What is an archive? An archive is more than just a collection of old papers and objects. It is a deliberate, organized effort to preserve history. The records, the stories, the voices that would otherwise be lost to time. But why does it matter? Why should we care about preserving the history of massage therapy? Because without an archive, we lose the ability to understand where we came from, how we evolved, and what lessons history has to teach us. Massage therapy has been a regulated profession in the United States for over a century. In the 1910s, Ohio became one of the first states to regulate massage, setting a precedent for the profession. And yet, here we are, more than 100 years later, now only truly beginning the work of documenting and preserving our professional history. The truth is, history doesn't preserve itself. It is fragile. It is vulnerable. Without dedicated preservation efforts, historically significant materials, records, books, letters, photographs can be lost forever. They get tossed in the trash, shredded, or ruined by time in basements, garages, and storage units. Sometimes we don't even know what happens to them. They disappear, never to be recovered. This is where preservation comes in. Preservation is the intentional act of protecting historical materials from damage, decay, and destruction. It involves carefully storing, cataloging, and sometimes restoring documents and artifacts to ensure they remain accessible for future generations. Think of it this way. Every profession has a story. Medicine, law, education, all have rich archives preserving their past. But massage therapy? Our history is scattered. There may be collectors out there quietly safeguarding pieces of our past, but they can be hard to find, and their collections may never be shared with the public. The result? A profession with a deep, meaningful history that remains largely unknown. At the Society of Massage Archives, we believe it's time to change that. Right now, we don't have one centralized location where our history is being recorded. Our efforts, while important, lack the refinement and stability of a daily cared for, professionally maintained archive. This is why our long-term goal is to establish a dedicated archive and hire a full-time curator and archivist to safeguard our past. We cannot do this alone. We need your help to ensure that the history of massage therapy is not lost to time. By becoming a recurring donor of the Society of Massage Archives, you are investing in the preservation of our profession's legacy. Every contribution, big or small, helps us take another step towards a fully staffed and permanent archive. If you have historical documents, photographs, or stories related to massage therapy, we urge you to get in touch. Help us safeguard the legacy of our profession so future generations can know where we've been and where we're going. Join us in preserving the history of massage therapy before it disappears forever. Become a recurring donor today and be part of the movement to secure our profession's past, present, and future.